Ban Amber Heard's turd, please.
Oh, la 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 la.
I just peed in my basement.
Who wildin'?
This is your life now.
Breasts.
Breasts.
Men's asses.
Fucking tits.
I just peed in my basement.
You got my nipples up in a tissue.
A very intelligent brain.
Wow.
Boobies.
Who wildin'?
Congratulations. I love Hulk Hogan's dick.
Breasts.
Breasts.
Can I taste your nuts?
I saw a
a sizable amount of complaints. Rich, are you stoned? Of fucking course. With my SD card video. I'm going to, which you guys know I hold myself accountable. If I fucked up, I would have told you. The card was already formatted in exFAT. You can't have the card in FAT30. It wasn't in FAT32. It was in exFAT. I actually tried the 44 and MTFS. I am running HT test W now, and it's just telling me the card is defective. So there's literally no misinformation in my video. If there was, I would tell you. I'd be like, yo, I fucked up, or I'd make a sequel video, or I would have, if it was bad enough, I would have taken it down. But there isn't anything. So I just burped on your breasts. How does it make you feel? Write me a poem.
Lies.
Matter of fact, here. Wait. Hold on. He struck. I heard a part because Chris Sinark hit me up on Twitter. So he got butthurt because Minxy was on. Let me get this straight. He was butthurt because Minxy was on my show. So to get vengeance on her, I might be piecing this together wrong. He then put a copyright claim on her video. Oh, he is more petty than TheQuartering. That's saying something. All right, I'm done with this fuck this test. This test has been running for like 3 years. So I did the test. I should have went back. I literally, because I saw, what the fuck is wrong with Ethan Klein's hair? But that's okay. He still makes good points here, and it's funny. So yeah, the video does not have any misinformation in it. So there you go. That's it. I went back and checked because I remember I was like, oh shit, are they right? Did I not have it in exFAT? So I put the card back in. It was in exFAT. And then there were people telling me, you can't run games off an SD card. I'm like, yes, some won't work well or work at all. But yes, I've run Elden Ring off a micro SD card on SteamOS and on Windows. I've run Doom Eternal. I've run few other games, no problem too. Evil West, I believe. The ones I put on there, I have run. Yeah, those were the continuous complaints that I heard, and it didn't. I'm like, all right. So the first one, I'm like, oh fuck, if they're right. Like, did I show and I didn't realize it that the card wasn't formatted properly? So I plopped it in. I plopped it, and it was exFAT. What's up, Nathan? It was exFAT. And then I ran. Now, the thing I didn't know about that test, I didn't even know that test existed. I just tried to put a bunch of files on there, which I think was plenty. There's a way, and it's just telling me the card's defective. So the suggestion people gave me for the software, that was actually cool. That wasn't. Now I know next time I'll not just try that software. I would have still ran all the other tests, but I'll use that software as one of my tests. But everyone's saying I had it formatted wrong. I didn't. Everyone's saying that you can't run games off a micro SD card from Steam. That is absolutely not true. Some won't run, but like I said, I've run Elden Ring. I've run Doom. I've run Doom Eternal. I've run Evil West. So, I don't really know where that misconception came from. Maybe from my ass. Let's see here. So there's some super chats that came in. I see you. Let me make sure I go all the way up to the top here. Do I sound like I just woke up?
Boobies?
Just watched TheQuartering. He seems miserable. Yeah, geez, shocking. Well, we got to watch a video he just put up today. because he's such a fucking asshole. He really is a so now he's trying to twist that Elon Musk, because it is also part of his grift, okay? He's trying to twist that he's like, oh, Elon Musk got the bots. He's so smart. He was just a step ahead of all of us. Oh, dude. Jesus fucking Christ. Seriously? Anyway, so we'll start off with that banger. Elon pulled a step down his Twitter. Isn't he literally announcing right now that he's stepping down his Twitter? CEO? I'm pretty sure that is I'm pretty sure that's an action. Yes. It's right in the video.
On that type of system.
Oh, well, I'll recount the story about Art Laffer and our going through the paper.
What is this? Show more. When is the date?
He said, as I
Started
said,
streaming
first
about 28 minutes
rules-based
ago.
monetary system, global, ever. This is a very big idea. Once we had convinced him of the...
Is this like some pre-recorded shit? Alright, I don't know. I don't trust anything, but that is the...
Welcome, everybody, to the B Word. I'm Steve Lee.
If you're talking to Elon or you want to have a conversation with Elon and you get that opportunity to talk to Elon, you need to be concise, quick.
And from what makes it special to the...
Why won't it let me go back? What is this, a premiere? Elon is hosting a big giveaway. Is this the real Twitter account? There's no check mark. The fuck is this shit? Alright, whatever. But he's trying to make it like it was some... I know. I was just fucked in my basement. Yeah, so here we go. So let's see. So TheQuartering, because he has the same brain as Quantum TV and Tommy Tellerico, he's going to make like, aha! All of you were fooled. Because I'm an asshole. McLean, thank you. So EDP is dying of kidney failure. I heard that before. I didn't know that was true or not. Why is my editor messaging me? Is he naked? He better be fucking naked for him to be messaging me. The Elden Ring video isn't there. Did you put it in the trash? No, I did not. Or did I? Maybe I did. Let me check now. Trash. Restore. Is it there? Yes, it's there. I could get rid of this. No one gave a fuck about Fortnite, kind of like I predicted, but the video is now there. It's restored. It's out of the trash. Whisper in my ear and then call the feds. All right. Sorry. I know I'm out of control tonight. I just woke up like 20 fuck. I ended up falling asleep. Took a nap because it's been a long day. Yeah, he's couple. The only thing I'll say, Seymour, like if we work together again in the future, the chances are pretty substantially high that that'll happen. You could leave a fuck in or two. That's fine. I want you to, but what's his name saying I'm a pedophile? As fucking hilarious as it is, because it's absolutely ridiculous. Quantum TV can't leave the PETA. It's not even a monetization thing. That video would get like flagged, which is stupid. You're basically proving a point with a meme from Quantum TV, but you know, welcome to YouTube in 2022. You'll learn when you do more editing. Jeremy loves Elon more than Ralph loves you. Also, bring Bruno. I should bring Pip. The thing about Pippa, man, she sleeps like a teenager. The puppy I have, the pug, like, she's not cool with, like, me holding her and talking. She's like, yo, I'm sleeping. Shut the fuck up. So, yeah, I heard it, but dude, he's not doing well. It's, you know, what he did was awful and fucked up and horrible, and there's nothing that can justify it. Then I'll wish death on anybody. Seeing I missed. I assume you know Hassan reacted to the quartering. I didn't. Dude, this is gonna hurt him for a while. He's out of control. There has to be, like, the quartering's always been out of control, but it almost seems like someone was there to stop him from going full fucking dent. And they're not there anymore. You heard low tier God got. I thought he got terminated a while ago. Jeremy drank himself stupid, literally. Dude, that 9/11 shit, we're going to probably see some of that again tonight. Nathan. These days after Quantum told Chris he wouldn't do anymore, he went after... Oh, well, dude, do you believe anything he says? They're all the same. He's just like, do you believe anything? The quartering will say whatever he needs to say to get ahead. And it's finally catching up to him. And I am here to embrace and love all of his suffering. He's a fucking loser. McLean, A stands for ass. So that's why I couldn't bring... Well, Bruno, he's psychotic. I couldn't. Actually, he probably would fall asleep in my hands, as psychotic as he is. Rich, an 80-year-old guy in France caused a full evac in hospital, and bomb squad called in because a World War II shell round was stuck in his ass. Yeah, because that could have exploded. Doesn't matter how old it is. It could have... Not joking. It could have exploded in his ass. I've heard of that before, where they find those old rounds and they could still be live. So make sure you don't have any old explosives in your ass. Bring Bruno, make him sniff the bird's ass. He's a pain in the ass dog. Yeah, there's another big release that came out, which I'm talking about tomorrow, along with the insane price of the PlayStation 5 controller. Now, that is explosive diarrhea. Yeah, seriously. So it's kind of funny. They're killing off the VCS. Here's one big release, even though you can get it everywhere. Oh, yeah, we're not supporting this fucking turd anymore. It's crazy, man. Anyway, so let's have some fun. So of course it's gonna have one of... Look, I have skits in the beginning of my videos, but his are kind of like me making out with birds seems like brilliant compared to this.
Of course, if he does follow through and abide by this poll, he will still own it, even if he appoints a new CEO. At the same time as tweeting out that poll, Elon Musk said there wasn't anyone coming forward who could keep Twitter alive. So there's still no timeline as to how long it will take before Elon Musk really gives up the control that he has as the boss.
That'll be $8.
What's going on, everyone?
Was that supposed to be funny? Look, I understand comedy's subjective. There's a lot of people that don't find me funny. I always bring it up because I don't want anyone to think like I think I'm... VCS. VCS lasted longer than the Amico. I don't have any more Tommy sounds on here. But I have this. We'll never forget this.
My jaw's hitting the ground.
Yeah, I'm so shocked that they're cutting support for it. I had no idea that was going to happen. And they're still asking. I bought another one because I'm unboxing it on stream. And I have bought 3 of those fucking things for a video. So you're goddamn right now. Now that it's dead, I'm going to make a video. Why? because people will be looking for it. Google Fish, I will shit on you anytime, any place.
Jeremy here from TheQuartering, and it looks like there may be some 73rd dimensional chess going on from Elon Musk.
Oh my God. God, he says his name, he looks like he's getting horny. Or he's just impulsive and no one tells him no. That too, but him saying that wouldn't make him money. My name is Bruno. Can I also smell your ass? Yes, you can smell my ass. Absolutely.
As it looks like his actual poll to step down as Twitter's CEO may have been rated by bots, according to some new data. But like I said,
first off, oh, that sucks. Your Steam Deck has drift already? Jesus, dude. But see, here is the silver lining. I'm going to bring this up in my Aya Neo 2 review. I'm loving the fucking thing. But Valve was smart where you could buy the parts cheaply to fix them if they have issues. That's brilliant. You don't have to worry. And then there's the new What X player, which I'm mixed on their stuff. But they're actually making the controllers detachable, almost like a Switch. I wonder if Nintendo will try to sue them. No, I'm not kidding. Is that like... Okay, so you buy these Switch-like or Steam Deck-like consoles. The Switch, Joy-Con drift aside, is still an issue, and the Switch is a dated turd. Once the Joy-Cons get drift, you slide it off. Yeah, it costs a lot of money. It shouldn't be this way, but you could put another one on, and your Switch will fight to see another day. With these, like the Steam Deck, which again, they have the parts to replace it, or the Aya Neo, or the 1X player, or the GPD Win, whatever. They could talk about Hall sensors all they want to. There's still, even though the magnets are what's sensing, there still is something that's not a spring in there. That's not just magnets causing the tension. That could wear out eventually. So what do? What about the face buttons? They're just membrane pads, just like every other Mac controller out there, including the Steam Deck. We got a Minxy raid coming through. The Joy-Cons are shitty, but the one benefit that the Switch has over many of its competitors, what's up, Minxy? What's up, the Minxy Raiders? Is that Joy-Con drift is absolute bullshit and it should have been fixed by now. I agree with you. I'm not defending it. The only thing I'm saying is if your Joy-Con is bad, you go, vroom, put another one on. It's ridiculous. It's expensive. Not a big deal, though. If you have one of these consoles, and it's a bigger deal. And that's kind of what they exist for. You want to be able to not have the sticks drift, the analog sticks drift if you're playing games on the go. So if that fails and you spend $1,300 on the highest end system, that kind of sucks. Andrew Muha, thank you for becoming a member. He needs to go to rehab. Dude, that ain't my problem. He's a grown ass man. Elon Pran come. So, anyway, if I go at this rate, man, I'll be, well, I did fall asleep for a while, and I have a puppy, so I probably will be up till 3 in the morning anyway.
Let's see, put this guy up here. Let's see what happens. There. Like I said.
That was cool.
If Elon Musk was going to put his job to a Twitter poll, he had already decided. He knew he was going to probably get botted into oblivion on that poll, or maybe just lose it in general. It's difficult to say. But now people's heads are exploding a little bit because some of the data is pretty interesting. Some of this data now, as you see, Wall Street Silver writes, very interesting when you compare the number of votes versus the number of likes on a tweet. did Bots Brigade Elon's post yesterday. So he shows, obviously, the Trump post, which had 836,000 likes compared to 15 million votes. And then the step down had a third almost as many likes with almost the same number of votes.
This isn't like an unbox therapy caliber discrepancy. I mean, the guy's going to do, he's already proven he's going to do what he wants to anyway. He is right about that. But a little bit of a stretch. Nice shirt. It'd be a shame if it took it off, so do it.
Fucking tits.
Telling you, that guy is on a street corner near a stop sign somewhere. Fucking tits. Ugh. Oh, good. I forgot, so I could just put the t-shirt back on. Because it is kind of hot as fuck.
Fucking tits.
Breasts.
I always love the way Jordan... Breasts! Breasts!
Breasts.
Breasts! Breasts.
Breasts.
Like, there's no way to say breasts and not be funny. I farted so hard that my bed started shaking. Oh, that happens to me every day. Yes, I'm itching my armpit like an ape, and you're going to deal with it. Jeremy, you like that?
Oh, yeah, it turns me on.
Someone should let him know on Twitter that I'm shirtless roasting him right now. So thank you, Captain DB. Yeah, dude, I do that like every day. What's the origin story behind I'm sorry? Oh.
I'm sorry.
That is John Kenley from To Catch a Predator. The guy who literally, he was talking to a decoy, and the decoy asked him to, because they asked him to do certain stuff, like to either bring food, bring alcohol, bring condoms. The reason why they did that on To Catch a Predator was because it showed intent. So they wanted to show intent, be like, so the decoy, when it was not actually like a 14-year-old boy, said, yeah, man, I would love if he just walked in naked. And he walked in naked. And Chris Hansen's like, can you explain yourself to me?
I'm sorry.
No, he didn't explain himself. Goddamn right, Matthew Scullin's better than Elon Musk. To make that story better, as I continue to itch my armpits like a man, the same sting operation the next day, Chris Hansen's team, John Kenley got tricked by another decoy and went to go meet them at a McDonald's, and it was the To Catch a Predator crew the next day. And Chris Hansen's like, I've been in television for, God, this is going back 20 years now. 20-something years. Now, it's been way longer than that. And I've never been at a loss for words. And he was like, I just came to get something to eat. So, think about that. Day before he shows up to his sting house, butt-ass naked, thinking there was a 14-year-old boy to butt fuck. Gets caught by Chris Hansen. Next day, tries to get with an underage kid again. Gets caught by Chris Hansen, and he tries to, I was just came to get something to eat. Yeah, dude, shut the fuck up. You were just naked with an erection at a house yesterday thinking there was an underage kid there to fuck. Get lost. It's amazing. Did he find help at McDonald's, though? Well, he just came to get something to eat.
I'm sorry.
I should get that as a clip, too. Why don't I have that? That would be used all the time. Yeah, PSA TheQuartering. He tried to flip that so hard. And I had a lot of his sycophants come my way. There's a lot of people who like took that really serious. Like, for a guy who's all about anti-cancel culture, man, him and his audience are the most uptight fucks on the planet. They don't have any sense of humor. Like, this is all serious to them.
Pretty interesting.
All right, Minxy, I'll see you later.
Okay. Very interesting, to be honest with you. Elon replies to that, well, interesting.
Thank you for showing Elon's very, very thorough reply. I needed to see that. Chris Dennis, you're good. It is, dude. It was like, look, if you didn't find it funny, I don't care. But if you notice, though, anyone who is a detractor of the quartering, which I'm so glad there's so many now, because people, like I said, used to be scared shitless of this guy. Again, I know names and I won't name any of them, but I am on the... Oh, dude, I watch YouTube videos in the toilet all the time. I can relate.
Then, hot off the presses from Harris X, or Harris 10,
Who is Harris X? Global consumer, runs largest tech, media, and telecom behavior trackers in the U.S. Okay.
Voter research company, writes, a majority of Americans want Elon Musk to stay on as Twitter CEO. Finds Harris X in an overnight poll. 53% say Musk should stay on as CEO of Twitter, and a statistically relevant findings of 1,000.
All right. Survey runs one from December 22, 18 plus adults. The margin of error. The results were weighted by gender, age, where necessary. Further context, the Harris X overnight poll survey question was pushed live at 7 p.m. Blah, blah, blah. That's what he was pulled. Okay.
1,028 general population.
All right. You take too long to get to the fucking point, Junior. The findings of our study debunked the results, either that whether it should step down as CEO. Okay. It's close, but a slight majority would like Elon Musk to remain at Twitter. Elon finds strong support for his role. 4-year plus college. Men, 62.
At a representative statistical...
Or any Elon-related organizations, and it's for public full data out shortly.
Statistically, CEO among 39% say in our police.
Okay.
Also use Twitter.
Important picture. A majority of Americans. All right. Updated data release will be up soon.
Now, what's interesting, too, is what's really making heads explode is some comments that Elon made about about who should be able to vote on polls. This is really getting people mad. Look, I don't think you should have to pay money to be able to vote on Twitter polls. I just don't. However, what I do think is, bots are a problem, in particular on polls, especially.
I don't give a fuck. I just think it's a shit show. I don't care if Elon Musk stays on as... I didn't care that he became Twitter CEO. He's just another random billionaire. But the amount... why are people overthinking this? That's what's making this amazing, to see this man simp for him. And it just the overthinking.
Especially if you're going to make Twitter decisions on polls. Now...
Yeah, it's odd that this one, all the other polls too. So this is the only one that's been botted. All the other polls that people like the results, like reinstating Donald Trump. There was no one looking into that. I guarantee you, the same motherfuckers. That could have been, but this could have been botted. That could have been botted. But do you think that anyone's looking into that? No. Why? Because they got the answer that they wanted. He was literally telling people, we may watch it again because it was so delicious, and I want to give singular commentary on it because I think of different things. I absolutely love that Minxy and Chris were on last night, but my brain works differently when I'm alone. I say the same thing when I masturbate. Yeah. You notice how when a poll doesn't go in their hey, wow, it's a trend we're noticing. When a vote doesn't go in their favor, there's always a conspiracy. When it goes in their favor, no one looks into if there's bots, no one looks into anything. It's okay if there's bots. Those bots did what we wanted them to do. It's that simple. Hello, Ukami. How are you? Jeremy is 95% Elon come. Yeah, basically.
A lot of people might say, well, I mean, if there were bots on the Elon poll, why weren't there bots on the Trump poll? I think that's a reason.
Elon said with Trump poll bots were out on force. Yeah, that's interesting. Did he really say that? You'll never, if he did say that, you'll never, but you notice that they're no one talk about that with him, though. Because they wanted Daddy Trump back. I don't think we'll see Trump, at least for a while anyway, back on Twitter. That's what I hate most about current fringe right-wing groups. We lost it, so it was hacked or stolen, or it was lies, or it was a conspiracy, or it was their dear leader, whether it be a government official or a billionaire with large plunger nipples. If they're saying what they want to hear, no questions are asked. If they lost and it wasn't the outcome they wanted, conspiracy! Conspiracy. Just like, hate to bring him up again with Tommy. Oh, you're just a hater. No, we weren't, Tommy. We saw the thing look like shit. No one's jaw was hitting the ground.
My jaw's hitting the ground.
And here's the thing. You could have just, even if the company buckled, Yumiko, if you didn't make the fucking chick show, if you didn't try to build up an army of cultists for a non-existent, underpowered piece of shit hardware, that documentary basically ruining you, not to say you didn't deserve it, would have never happened. But that's the thing with these guys. It's happening with him too. Their ego, they just can't get enough. They have to lie. They have to feel important. They have to feel powerful. And they will shoot themselves in the foot eventually. Sometimes it takes a long time, like Tommy Tellerico. Sometimes it takes less time, like Tickle Television, even though he's still around. Yeah, and there's stuff that he already does. He was going to bring back Trump's account anyway. Duh. He knows his base beats off to that shit.
Reasonable question that people might be asking. But what's interesting is I would want validated people on the poll. You know, like if you could validate users on the poll or have like a two-factor authentication to vote on the poll, I wonder if you could do that, or like a CAPTCHA, something like that.
You were just drunkenly telling people, like the night before, a couple nights ago, to make burner accounts to vote on that poll. You woke up from a drunken stupor to make that video, which, oh yes, we're going to watch that again. And now you're worried about the integrity? Is this sober, Jeremy? Will he quack like a duck when he sucks? Must say not yes.
I just went through this with Steven's mailing list. He had a lot of bot activity on it, and it kind of cost me a little bit of money to fix. Cost him. He paid for it. But, you know, it's interesting. His response was also that maybe only Twitter Blue people should be able to vote on a poll. I don't know about all that. I think that could be a setting that you want if you run a poll. You know, it'd be interesting, like, let's say you ran a public poll, even like if you think about it for more...
No. You should not have any way, shape. You shouldn't have that as a setting either. Yeah, let me have the people who I know may be askew to my viewpoint be the only people that can vote. Shut up. All right. Yeah, this is... He's about as engaging as a fucking potato with syphilis. So... The quartering has wild melt. Is that the video that we have for... Wait. Yes. Yes. Do we have the quartering has wild meltdown? Not that one. The quartering. The quartering. There we go. All right. So first off, we're gonna start with him looking like he's in prison, about to force butt fuck you. This is his. It took me a minute to find this, man. I don't know if he's like kind of burying it without actually deleting the channel. Him trying to placate to kids is just the creepiest thing ever. Look at the face that it starts off with. You think like 10-year-olds were going to want to see this? Yes. Yes, let's go.
Hey there, I'm Jeremy.
Hey! Hi, Jeremy. How are you?
And you've come to that part of YouTube where you might be wondering how the heck you got here. Together.
No, I didn't. Oh my God, he is so his. Oh man, when he reads a script, he's terrible. I got a 360 12 gigabyte for $295. Is that a Dell? Why are you asking me if that's a Dell? What do you mean? Is that a Dell? Like it's a Dell OEM 3060 is what you're saying?
Together with my beautiful wife and our best friend Brandon, we're about as obsessed.
She absolutely looks like she wants to be filmed.
Obsessed with the arcade as anyone, specifically claw machines. So obsessed, in fact, that we've...
Yeah, I'm sure you are. You're just... I know this was part of the way he made money. Yeah, but I'm sure you're just, with your wife, going to get kids' toys and claw machines on the fucking weekends, Jeremy.
already bought 4 different machines and have them in our house.
What's up, Jay?
Well, we're not.
Whoa! Wow! You're a piece of shit! Is that a deal? I don't know what the MSRP is right now for 3060s. Maybe. Jeremy is handling Elon's claw machine. Good point. Looks like that camp counselor you shouldn't trust. Yeah. Why is it like Jeremy's in a jail jump? Someone else said that too. I forgot the video we were watching. Like, what is... Yeah.
Not playing at home. We record our journeys as we travel across the country trying to win as many prizes.
He thought, before he found his far-right wing grift, where he says that Pride Month, why do we need a month about 2 men butt-fucking each other? That is literally a thing he said. I think I almost got that word for word. These guys always have a story, too. Like, Quantum wanted to be a rock star and a model. Didn't work out for him, probably because he's a narcissist and insane and no one wanted to work for him. Jeremy wanted you to get whatever the fuck he wanted you to get right here. Tommy Tellerico wanted you to just be impressed with his mullet. He had a raging mullet back in the 90s, and he wanted you to think that he won way more awards. They're all the same. They're all the fucking same. He thought that he was gonna jump on the kids. Hey kids, you like claw machines? Here's this fucking creepy old man to show them to you. No, Jeremy, you're not the demographic. Neither am I. If it makes you feel better. Not even back in 2014 would we have been that.
As it's humanly possible. We'll also show you how these machines work, what to look for, and how to win. And when we're not clawing, we're gonna.
Did he just say when we're not clawing? Did he just fucking say and mean it that when we're not clawing? Listen, have Elon Musk claw at your ass. When we're not clawing, I'm at home watching porn with forced cream pies. Yes, exactly. It ain't cheating unless we lose. Oh.
Show you how to win massive tickets at a ton of different arcade games so you can get that super sweet loot that you...
Is that literally from Scott Pilgrim versus the World of Video Game?
want. Need another reason to subscribe? We also do giveaways. We'll ship the prizes anywhere in the world. If you see us winning on this channel, we're probably going to give it away. Go ahead.
Oh my, his voice is making me want to bash the bird against my head until I'm
Ahead,
unconscious.
become part of the Clawstruck crew and get notified each and every.
Yeah, if someone told you, Stephen Harris, it's not that I was being dismissive. I've never shopped for a 3060. I don't know where they stand right now in the market in terms of what is the MSRP, what is a good deal, and what is a fair deal, you know?
Every time we upload a new super fun video by crushing that subscribe button today.
Excuse me. I needed a drink after. Let's watch a video.
Hey there, I'm Jerry.
Ah, stop.
Man,
So let's see a video. Yeah, this channel failed. That's why. 4.7, 15, 13. This didn't do the views that he wanted to do. Hold on. A fan stole my win. Let's see this. I want to see its fans. Decided to buy myself a Switch Lite. Dude, there's still a huge ass library, man. But like I said in my video, dude, Nintendo, you need a new piece of hardware. And I'm talking even for fucking exclusives. Everyone gets so butthurt by that. I'm not just talking to third-party shit, but that's important too. But the exclusives, man, people need it. You need the new hardware. Yeah, the Switch is, dude, it's super fucking dated. A mid-range phone now could crush that thing with capabilities.
We've got some moving and
Damn, he really went all in on this shit, huh? I don't think all conservatives are a grift, just a lot of them. If they truly believe it, yeah. I don't think well, I mostly don't think I don't agree with his politics, but I do think Ben Shapiro loses sleep at night over fucking Cardi B's wet ass pussy. He is. Wait, what happened with PSVR? Original VR, Sony. So you should have had this thought fucking out before you made PSVR 2. How did you not think people were not going to be pissed off? Like, come on. You really thought people weren't going to be pissed off that PSVR 2 wasn't backwards compatible with PSVR? Like, you really thought people were going to be okay with that? Especially because that's a more dedicated niche base. That was like, yes, I bet you I'll be able to get the new VR games, and all my old ones are going to they just assumed it. My father is in the chat. It's a long shot, but maybe imagine if the next mainline COD game is the next-gen Switch launch title. Oh, if they come out with something, eventually it could be the case. Maybe that's why Microsoft came out and promised COD for Switch, because they know the new hardware. Maybe they've talked to Nintendo. Maybe they gave a fucking dev kit for all we know. Your description, Alex Jones, fit for me. He made but the more you listen, the more questionable and crazy. Well, that's the thing that they do too. They give you granules of truth, so you go, well, they were right about that. And some people just go, they mainline it. They're like, fuck it, they're right about everything. Oh, look, Michael Does Life is in the corner. It's over. I don't know if we'll finish this video, but
shaking to do. I think it may be.
He thought this channel. He thought he was gonna have like the next, like, I don't know who's like a popular kids channel now.
Worth spending $1 just getting this Plants vs. Zombies thing off our plush.
He will unlock Pandora's box.
Yeah, he unlocks at least 3 pieces. I just want to lift up the end like that. Yes, get out of there.
Could you imagine just going to, like, if you're just, like, walking by a mall arcade and you just see Jeremy there, unironically, trying to get a plushie and a claw machine for himself? Oh, my God, fuck you.
A very intelligent brain.
I know there's probably like a 75% chance you're watching this now, Jeremy. If you weren't such a piece of shit, I wouldn't roast you for this. But it's like, this is like your going to the dark side story. Oh, I couldn't fucking grift off of making kitty videos. So let me, what's enough? Kids aren't brain dead enough for me. Who is brain dead enough? Ah, the far right is. Rich, keep up the... Rich, so yeah, I think I answered you. That guy named Wolf. It's like it's like a broken clock is right twice a day. It's that saying. Keep up the great work. We should watch Jim and Lori Baker. We have. Basta. By the way, Jeremy hasn't. Does someone actually confirm that he has inverted nipples? Maybe. What was with the does inverted nipples actually mean something degrading? And it's like code for something. Someone was saying that yesterday. It was such a random thing for him to say. Well, then there's Blippy, who, like, his dark side story was different. He's like, hey, well, shitting on another man's ass didn't work for me, so let me make a kid show. How do you go from how does that happen? Stephen John, I think his real name is. How do you go from shitting on another man's asshole and balls to, hey, kids? Whoa! Yeah, I had a pretty powerful fart. Thank you, Abby. Don't spam.
Crushed by the strap. I mean, like, yeah, winning it is cool, but what I really want to do is get it out.
I have a new kitten. Cool, man. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Cats are easy too. The pug is great. The pug is. I mean, she does the little peepees on the floor, and she has like a little Tootsie Roll poops. We took her to the vet today to get checked. Because we're bringing to family on Christmas, so we want to make sure she doesn't give the animals anything. But she's great. Bruno is trying to hump her every second. He's just like, as soon as he sees her, he's like, whoa. Yeah, I'm going to mount you right now. And he just does, he like gets pointy and he's like this. He like gets possessed and nothing will stop him from thrusting. I mean, he has a diaper on, nothing's going to happen. And she's getting spayed, nothing's going to happen. But the vet, we went, because like I said, we brought her for a checkup today. They're like, that's just him showing dominance. He also, we found out, like, he sees me as an enemy. Why, I don't know. I've never, because they're like, oh, you tease him. This is how I tease Bruno. Oh, come here, Bruni. Come here, Bruni. And then he starts growling and tries to bite me. That is the most abuse I've ever done to that dog. He's just a, he's like literally a dog with borderline personality disorder because he's a Chihuahua. My mom's friend had a Chihuahua. It was a miserable fucking dog. He's Chihuahua and Poodle, Bruno. He's just a... Chihuahuas are miserable, territorial dogs. And they look like giant mosquitoes. There's this YouTuber that reminds me of you named Reviews. He also used to make one-liners back and showed weird Google images. Oh, dude, that actually went back even further than that. I wasn't even doing that anymore at that point at all. That was like 2010, 2011. I used to get those images from a website. I don't even know if it's around anymore. Even if it is, I think it's neglected. Called Explain This Image.
Out of there. And I feel like... Yeah, just pick it up and DZ it on purpose. Yeah.
I was talking about Jeremy trying to hump my dog in a diaper. Please no. Please fucking no.
Like, I mean, I wouldn't hate winning it, but I kind of want to just grab by the end where I know I can pick it up.
Bro, you really trying to pretend you care about plushies? See, this is the thing. Imagine this channel was actually successful. maybe TheQuartering would have. Yeah, it absolutely would have. Because he doesn't care how he's making the money. He has no fucking morality whatsoever. He's a piece of shit. He just cares that he's making the money. So if this took off, he would have never became a far right-wing grifter. He just went where the easiest place to make money is, and that's where it is. One of the easiest places, I should say. Dr. Steve Brule here. Does your mouth taste like cow bathroom? Just rinse it out with prune juice, you dummy. Cleans it right out. For your health. Check your when you get a chance. Okay. Kelly, yeah, well, for the most part, Chihuahuas act the way they do because they know what humans have done to them. Most things. Well, they are a smaller breed, and I hear that's why they're aggressive, because it makes up for their stature. But they're fucking... They stress me out. I love Bruno, but he's an asshole. Put my shirt back on as I spit all over my keyboard. Fuck birds. So wait, he said for me to rub one out for him on my live stream? If I could find the hole. Is that backwards? Yes. That was backwards. I made the right choice. There's a toy uprising. How did that one turn into a meme? I mean, Dennis made sense because he, like, according to him, he bought a 3090 because that's when they were new at the time. And because he gave me $400, he couldn't pay his rent and he was going to be homeless. That was still one of the most interesting super chat moments I've had on here. The top still going to Soulja Boy, refunding me essentially for my Soulja game through a super chat, and then blocking me for called him out on his fucking. He's another one, man. I've watched some of his streams just out of curiosity. He is. I came from nothing. Okay, what the fuck does it have to do with you selling scam products? And then he had people say, oh, you're just going after him because he's black. I'm like, what the fuck does it have to do with anything? If he was white, I would call him a scam artist the same way. Made the same amount of videos. Black, Asian, male, female, don't matter to me. He's just a fucking scam artist. Am I racist against Jeremy? Like, look what we're doing here right now. Yeah, but they did. They tried to pull that card. Then with... I love when people do... The other one was when Will Smith slapped... I was about to say Chris Chan. What? Did you imagine that?
Oh, yeah. It turns me on.
Chris Rock. When he slapped Chris Rock... They're like, you're not black, so you can't have an opinion. Motherfucker, I was watching Fresh Prince of Bel-Air when you weren't even a sperm cell in your dad's nutsack, and you're going to tell me what I can have just because of skin color? Go kick a rock, fuck off, and then fucking shove the rock up your ass. Thank you.
Strap right there.
I cannot believe we're watching...
Get out of there.
A grown man in his
Pick up maybe the
mid-30s
top of it
at a
now?
claw machine trying to pretend he cares.
It's really in a terrible position to move.
This is the...
Because it got nothing to do with race. Like, I'm still a fan of Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was watching Will and these motherfuckers, these 20-something millennial motherfuckers tell me because my skin color is different than the person I'm having an opinion on, that I'm not allowed to have an opinion over. Fuck you. Sit down.
Hard work of the claw, boys and girls. Most people would just walk away, but I'm going to spend $2 to $3 clearing this out of the way so we can get at the other.
How about this? If you didn't have a pulse when the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was still on, you can't say anything. Then come... Oh, shit. Come back to me.
Gamer green.
Get back to me on that one.
Oh, I blew that. Ooh.
And you would blow Elon, too. So there you go. Yeah. Yeah, I do. Dude, I'm just a pessimistic prick. At least I'm not like Phil. Phil's like, I'm here for positive content. Shut the fuck up. Here is Phil's positivity.
I'm never blowing bubbles ever again. Oh, we'll play games. We can definitely play games. You take the bubbles and shut them up your fucking ass. How about that? Bubbles, 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 bubbles.
That is Phil's positivity. But yeah, this was when was this video? I can't watch anymore now. It's too. Yeah, this was. But this is before the quartering and all his super right-wing shit blew up, at least to the degree it's at now. And he was trying to find what he was dipping his toe. He was dipping his brain-dead toes in many waters to see where he could make the money. To his credit, he found it. Doesn't mean I ain't gonna call him an asshole though. So this video is a little bit older, but it's when he has bouts with fucking H3. However you feel about H3, they are funny, and H3 always comes out and makes him look like an asshole, and I love it.
The quartering had a meltdown about us.
Love.
Yeah, he's upset. Oh,
Tell me more.
Wait, should we watch the? We prepared something.
He's not purebred though. He's a Chihuahua poodle. That's why he has. And many. Oh, Rich, why don't you cut his hair? Okay, okay. I'll make you a trade. I'll fly you in. I'll pay for your ticket, and you could come shave Bruno without him being sedated. Come on, I'll fly you. For everyone, I'm not saying you're saying it, but people say it all the time. Oh, you don't take care of Bruno because come here, without. Come shave him. Show me your hands afterwards, because they'll look like bloody fucking nubs. Go ahead, come shave him. Come get his nails cut. Come on.
Should we do that first or after?
I was originally thinking after, but
no, he shit himself at Walmart. I didn't know this. This is hard work for Jeremy, dude. He made it like we're gonna watch his video where he's sucking Elon's cock. I need you to make a burner account and vote no for Elon Musk stepping down.
But playing it first, I don't know. Cam, you made it. What do you think?
I would vouch for after, I think.
Okay, after.
Yeah.
That was my original thought.
This one was called...
What is with his fucking hair? This has to be a bet he lost or something.
It actually didn't have me in the title, but I used this photo. He has the craziest thumbnails ever. We always talk about it. Ethan Klein busted lying about Twitter ban.
What is this he added?
By Elon Musk team. Wait, what?
What did he do here? It's like a tier?
Yeah, it's really weird.
And that's supposed to be...
I don't know. There were rumors about it before. With EDP. I guess people are finding more substantial evidence now that he has like stage 5 kidney failure or something like that. Jesus Christ, man. I could freestyle that shit right now. 200. Just give me my 200. I don't know if I will. Actually, I don't even care if I have that on the internet. But yeah, that'll be a creative workout. So 200.
Being collected.
Will it be worth it? Yes.
Oh yeah.
He's collecting
my tears. Yeah. That's so wild. Wait, what does he mean? Ethan Klein busted lying about Twitter ban by Elon Musk team.
Jeremy Poop, please come on.
As H.
I am like, dude, he is amazing. I don't do you realize this is the dude? Did you see how hard I went on him for his fucking Gina Carano cuck fantasy? So this guy who's literally licking Elon's boots every day has like fantasies of having like sloppy 57s with Gina Carano after she had a train run on her. And pisses in his basement and shits himself. He is the alpha male champion. Okay. All right, dude. God bless.
3 podcast hosts.
Oh yeah, he likes his I guess he likes essentially rape porn. If you're forcing a cream pie, you're doing something without consent. And that's his fantasy. Literally. That's what that means. Forced cream pie. A woman is telling you no, and you're like, nah, I'm busting in you anyway. And he was beating off to that porn. I'm just saying.
Those spirals. What? Are you watching the same show?
What am I taking out of context? No one's saying that, but think about it. Someone's like, yeah, that's kind of sus. That's the porn you're watching. That's what Google showed. What's up, Jerry? The forced means someone was nutted in without consent. And that's what you're beating off to. I don't know. Jeremy is the real pee-pee poo-poo man. Dude, that guy's on another level. Like, he has the audacity to be like, I am watching this porn for research. Okay, dude. All right, dude. Yeah. The fucking idiots are believing him. He was frantically beating off to gay shit porn. 100%. Like, he was literally watching a man fist another man's ass and pull out shit, and he was stroking his dick feverishly. Eat the poo-poo!
You busted.
And then here, Ethan Klein permanently banned by Elon.
It was that pastor. It was like from Uganda, maybe? I could be wrong about that. Dude, they all project, too. They all project. I'm telling you, that fucking pastor's gay. He's just closeted about it. He's sitting there watching fucking shit fetish porn for research. Bullshit. Then you got fucking Quantum, which I know you watch my shit, too, you stalker weird-ass motherfucker. You may not be watching now, but there's a chance since we were roasting you recently. Yeah, Minxy sent me the video. Where he was fucking sitting there talking about how Marines are like, what are they drawing? Like fucking bears on their dicks and jumping around and measuring them? What? Dude, that's your fucking fantasy. Don't even... Like, why would you even... It's like, so you just woke up and thunk of this fucking today, or whatever day you upload, said, you know a video that I think we pertinent to make is Marines walking out with their cocks out, jumping around. You just said that's content that I'm going to upload to Twitter today, and you want me to believe that you are actually straight. Stop. And it's perfectly fine. As long as it's 2 consenting adults, it's not me attacking your sexuality. But you know who sits there thinking about a Marine's cock? Someone who wants to see that cock. Come on! Like if I started uploading videos to TikTok, gay secrets of fucking Marines, I'd be like, dude, why are you want some of that Marine dick in your ass? Like, why are you like that? That's a natural thing to think. It's weird. It's not a, it's like, again, I always talk about these politicians. That guy from Austria. This is the best one. I'm going to switch up the example I always use. I've used this plenty of times too. Very homophobic dude. Wrote a whole bunch of anti-LGBTQ legislation. During the COVID first lockdown, you know what they found him? They found him at an orgy getting butt-fucked by a bunch of dudes, and he ran out of the apartment where they were having the gay orgy naked. Projection! To be frank, that does kind of sound like the Marines. But when you tie in the rest of the things that he says, come on. Like, do you go and just proclaim from the mountaintops that you're a Christian straight man? No. Hi, everyone. My name is Rich. I'm Christian and straight, by the way, in case you were wondering. I wasn't fucking wondering, but thank you. Rich Marines do that kind of stuff for fun. All right, but it's like but the thing is, he was making it like it was this big gay conspiracy. Did you see that video? Marine X, thank you very much for the $2. Were you in the Marines as well? Were you drawing a bear on your penis and comparing it to other penises? Is that a thing?
Elon Musk, exclamation mark. The H3 podcast host goes full meltdown on Twitter. That's like the same exact title, practically. I bet you those get him a lot of views, though. I bet you. These were back to back, 3 days in a row. Here, let's watch it. Actually, having said that, Elon Musk has been in...
Does Jeremy still pretend that he has a full-time day job? Where he's making like 75 videos today, where I guess he must have a doppelganger making his videos. Search TheQuartering. We are. Poops himself. Okay. Oh my god, I almost knocked over my full fucking drink on my phone. So you know what I'm going to do? Nothing spilled on you, right? I am going to move this drink. Marine X, thank you for... I think I thanked you, but thank you again. I remember back in my Whataburger days, there were two brothers who would take the spatulas off the grill and smack each other's asses. Dude, people are fucking weird. Like, but here's a perfect example of how that's not a conspiracy. Someone that I know, I always bring up this story. Two of this person's coworkers decided out of boredom, apparently, that one was going to go up in a tree, the other one put cellophane on their chest, and the person up in the tree took a dump on the other person's chest. It wasn't anything sexual, apparently. They just did it out of boredom. Is it like some super gay secret society at that job confirmed because of that? Solid Crusader, I'm sorry. I missed your super chat. Hey, Rich, how are you, my man? I'm good. What are your thoughts on the newest PS5? I am hearing battery life sucks. Yeah, we're going to talk about that tomorrow. We're going to talk about that tomorrow. Evil West runs pretty good on the Steam Deck. Very good, actually.
49 thumbnails in the past 30 days. Look at this. His thumbnails are nuts, dude.
Yeah.
Nuts.
I think that's his real talent.
I don't know if it's
not him.
It's not him making the thumbnails. He pays some. He's like, make sure this thumbnail is as clickbait as possible.
Yeah,
definitely not
well,
him.
Yeah.
He doesn't have this
Okay,
kind of
no
creativity.
talent. No talent there.
we got to get a hold of his thumbnail guy.
Yeah, if you're watching and you make the thumbnails for the Quartering channel, hit us up.
Yeah.
I'll double your pay.
You're a true talent.
Whatever he's paying, I'll double it. Yeah, there's a lot.
27.
Could be doing better things.
Yeah, he's not a great interviewer. Even beyond Bill Burr, he's not a great interviewer. I'm not saying I'm any great shakes. I still have a lot to learn with interviewing, but...
Little guy.
You got a real talent. You could be making a difference in this world. Here's a timestamp of one of the videos that he's very upset at me about.
That these people, like, he immediately ran to the H3 podcast Twitter account to angrily tweet
Not me. I did not tweet that, bro.
Dumb.
I'm not even logged into that Twitter account.
about it. These people
Not
are
that it makes
addicted
any
to
difference.
Twitter.
Dude, Jeremy. Okay, I'm losing my mind. Let me go back a little bit. Jeremy.
Yes. Maybe we'll watch, because it's also bizarre. Maybe we'll watch it Tickled Bruto again. It's only like 2 or 3 minutes long.
Before I watch this, He is notorious for saying Twitter is bad and I'm quitting it. He's done that like 5 times, and he comes back the next day every time.
Yep.
He's such a pathetic Twitter freak, and you're so projecting, bro.
Well, he'll also
And
have
he got
people that he claims is not him run his account.
Is that Bear McCreary? The composer for God of War?
Oh, yeah.
He looks like fucking Bear McCreary.
Yeah, right.
McCreary. I can't say his last name. Fuck it.
But he always gets too drunk and then forgets that he said that and just starts tweeting at himself at some point, like at like 1 a.m. the next day.
Yeah, it's always his hot single mom assistant. Oh, yeah, she runs my Twitter account. And then it's like, it takes 5 seconds to realize that it's Jeremy.
By the way, yeah, he got a ton of views on this, 600,000, because he posts like 5 videos a day. It's just so pathetic, man. It's so
Maybe I'm
sad.
gonna pee in my trash can.
It's so easy.
I'm gonna pee in my
I just peed in my basement.
See, if you're conservative, you literally just put me in the title now and like make up some alternate reality about how I'm crying or upset or melting down. And it gets so many views. It's crazy, dude. It's crazy.
He does have a point. I have to agree with him there.
What is he selling coffee for also? What are you doing, bro? Coffee enema? That's the only thing your coffee's fit for use.
I mean, he probably makes decent money doing it, selling it. I mean, that's part of the conservative grift, right? They all white label some product.
Yeah, I guess it's not as bad as selling like a slop bucket.
Yeah, it's selling like fucking Jim Baker. Hey, you could eat rice. We have rice in this bucket, and then once you're done, you can shit in it during the apocalypse. By the way, everyone who voted Democrat in California is going to burn in hell because I'm Jim Baker. California is going to suffer. All of these fucking people are vile, and I hate them all with a passion. Jim Baker, you're a terrible fucking person, and I despise you with every fiber of my being. And I don't have to meet you to know you're a piece of shit. You and your fucking fraud wife.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. You're a bitch, too. I'm going to call her a bitch right in front of her tits. If you know where that came from, I like you. Called her a bitch right in front of her tits. Jeremy is so big, I can't even imagine how he even reaches his anus to wipe it. So he's literally has to find his own micro penis to watch. I have no idea the size of his penis. I don't want to know the size of his penis. All I know is that the Amazing Atheist has the smallest penis I've ever seen. I have a small dick. I'm not even lying. I have a small dick.
One of his pinned comments says, Ethan, try my coffee.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
In one of his videos that I was watching, unfortunately had to watch a lot of them, he was offering you a brand ambassadorship for his shitty coffee brand.
Okay, interesting. I don't know if he can afford me.
Yeah, so I mean...
We're exclusive to Fiddlehead.
Right, exactly.
We represent Fiddlehead.
Dude, I'm shitting myself.
No, he really, this is a real, hold on, I can't, I gotta look this up right now. We're gonna go back to this. This is actually fairly fucking entertaining. Jeremy shit himself. How? Bro. I'm 41, I gotta stop saying bro. If I say bro again, I'm gonna punch myself in the face. Wait, that's not it. That's Kristen Ark. What did Jeremy H3 where is it? There it is. I see it. Why am I repeating that so much?
I just peed in my basement.
That just means she likes what I like. I love it. Why is there a blow-up doll here? What is going on? What the fuck is this? I have never watched this before. I swear on my fucking kids. What is this shit? Why is there a blow-up doll with her tits out? Anyway. The quartering, 1 pees in his basement, 3 has crotch rot. Oh, I'm here for all of it.
You want to hear the story about how the quartering himself? We know the quartering his basement. Jeremy from the quartering.
Yeah.
Famously got cucked by his wife.
Getting paid.
He spit sticks are hard as tits. Whose tits you feel that are hard? Fuck you!
That without him.
The biggest crime a woman commit against her husband.
I mean, I would never do that.
Basement.
Yeah, of course. And if you did, I would all over the.
Seems like the whole learn to code thing really bit them in the butt. I can't comment on that because there's so much shit. I get information about how the artists are right, and then AI really is as bad as it is for the art industry, and then people come with a whole bunch of evidence saying the artists are just being douches. I don't know. I don't have the Dylan Bacon, thank you for the bacon and cucumbers.
House. Guaranteed. Basement. We know that Jeremy has no problem getting in his own basement.
Yeah.
Peeing is on
Right.
Yeah, not shitting, peeing.
Bodily fluids.
Let's be exact here. Let's stick to the facts.
Watering the floor.
Yeah.
Okay, no,
stick to the
let's
facts.
stick to the fact. But did you know, my friends, that Jeremy shit himself in Walmart?
No.
Okay.
This is a revelation from the subreddit.
What? Well, somebody said it's funny that Jeremy gets all this shit for peeing in his basement, and when he is admit to having like a nasty,
my God.
he shit himself in Walmart. And I said,
way.
let's investigate. I said, guys, get on that.
No way.
So here we did a mega cut. He's terrible at telling a story, so we did a better job and cut it up for him.
So once upon a time, I believe I was probably 32, 33.
Wait, how old is he?
What the fuck is going on here? Why is he like in an acid? Why is he like in an acid trip?
How old is the quartering?
I think he said he's 37.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Quarter life crisis.
That guy at quarter life? I don't think so.
It's good, Nick.
Oh man.
Yeah, that was good. Not to take that away
The
from
memory
you.
is vivid.
No, it's not going full screen. There it is.
We're at Walmart. We had just eaten, my wife and I, we had just eaten at Qdoba. I get a quesadilla.
What?
What the fuck did it? Qdoba?
What is Qdoba?
It's like
It's like Chipotle. Yeah.
Why is everything he says so funny?
Everything he says is just gross, weird, funny. Qdoba. My wife went out to Qdoba without me. I just.
It's all this damn noise. It's a garbage disposal. Sounds like Chewbacca taking his shit.
Get in my basement. Anyway, this is the pure white race for you here in all of its glory.
Body has a little bit of a problem with cheese, as I found out that day. You know,
You're 32 years old. You don't know your body has a problem with cheese? The fuck you saying?
when you're gonna have a
Yeah, it's almost like when I had explosive shit because I had cottage cheese. That was a mistake.
I would say watery shit. You can
Tit
kind of
dirt,
tell,
yes.
like your stomach kind of gurgles, and we're grocery shopping, and it starts to hit me. I'm like, oh, I got to shit. So I'm like looking for avocados, and then it's like, oh shit.
I mean, look, man, I can't really talk. I had my shit war stories. I told him.
It's time.
He's looking for avocados. It's a very pertinent detail.
He's like feeling them and feeling his head at the same time. Both soft.
Perfect ripeness.
Yeah, exactly.
People are loving quarter sand.
Quarter sender.
Oh, this is a quarter send moment for sure, dude.
He's a quarter sender.
He gets the exception.
And
what'd you say?
So he gets the exception.
Pussy.
Like a quarter quissy?
Yeah.
Wow.
I said that.
Quissy.
I thought she just dropped the P word. I was like, damn, Olivia.
I didn't, but I also would.
Watch me. So anyway, he's in the avocado aisle.
Yeah.
My mind immediately goes in like slow motion where I'm doing the calculation. I realize at this moment that
Wait.
there's a real possibility.
Doesn't your mind?
Hey, is he... Listen, man, did he see that my fucking shit story did well? Is this after my shit story? And he's just like, wow, Rich got views off a shit story. I should shit too. I'm kidding, man. I don't sniff my own farts like that, but shit stories are interesting, I will say.
And start racing instead of going in slow motion when you like need to figure it out.
I think he's saying the moment he was so adrenaline.
You know what? I'd rather do my own commentary. Does this video? TheQuartering poops himself. I'm getting interrupted. I'm the only one who's allowed to interrupt in my streams. TheQuartering, maybe Walmart. TheQuartering, Walmart. Yeah, because does someone not talk about it and just let me talk? Come on. God damn it. Is there the original? Maybe, do you have a link to the original clip? Of course not. That would... Second to the top? No, we just looked at that.
Here, while this is happening, does poop sneak up on you guys? This is the like
Because I know I can kind of duck through like the clothing and like the automobile section. People aren't going to see me in case the inevitable happens.
This is just...
Nah, I'm not. No. No! Just no. Anyway, fuck your claws. So... What is this? TheQuartering's ultra cringe tantrum. Nah, let's do this. This is fun. And then we'll get to the other stuff too. Don't talk shit about Total! Oh, Tourette's guy. So, this is him crying about Days Gone. And then there's a video debunking him for being a fucking idiot and having literally no leg to stand on and accusing her of shit that she's proven is factually wrong with her own reviews. Here we go. I'm going to do us all a favor. I'm doing God's work.
Now, it's rare when I read a horrible game review. But
do you realize I'm at 1.5 speed and he actually sounds normal? Think about that. Look, listen. Like, usually people are like, like at 1.5. He's just like talking like I'm talking now. I'm telling you, he does that to fluff out his, because he wants to get the extra ad segments in there. Because you could pick, if your video's over, it used to be 10 minutes. Now they made it over 8 minutes. You could add a midpoint. And if they're even longer, you could add a couple midpoints. He's a piece of shit.
I do admit that I, in a way, need their existence. And you, the viewer, you need them too. So we can all gather together, extend our arms, not in one direction, but maybe in a separate direction, and point and laugh.
Do you extend your arms in different direction when you're simultaneously jerking off to forced cream pie porn and Elon Musk?
at a obviously fake games journalist. It's great when
Oh, I'm sorry. He's using both his hands when he's jerking off frantically to Gina Carano getting gangbanged right in front of him. I can't. Yo, we got to watch that again. I want to watch. I need to laugh at that again. That is so delicious. That is the most ridiculous thing. He wants to sit here being anti-cancel culture and calling people cucks and self-declaring himself, saying it was a joke, but self-declaring himself as a Chad male, alpha male. And you dare say something like that. Sit down, son.
When we can point out that somebody obviously...
Yeah, he just sounds like Ben Shapiro normally right now.
Doesn't care about video games. They only care about social justice. And it's great to expose these writers so that they can just move on already and go write for BuzzFeed. Now, Gamespot, which is mostly a meme these days, recently reviewed Days Gone. Now, Days Gone, I admit, is not a game that
I would say that title goes to Kotaku, not to GameSpot, but okay.
Originally appealed to me. But every time I see one of these woke video game reviews, I'm inclined to purchase the game out of spite. If I wasn't suffering under the crippling weight that is my backlog, I would have purchased it. But for now, I will just meme on this review. Now,
so he's going to sit here for 16 minutes and bitch about a subjective review of a game that he never fucking played. And declare that Kaylee Plaguey gave it the review she gave it because she's woke. I fucking hate him.
GameSpot gave the game a 5, which to me seemed low. A 5 is like borderline awful. Now, you could say they...
Some people like the game. Honestly, I've played it. I think it's fairly unremarkable. But the mediocre is 5. It's a 5 out of 10. That means mediocre. Did you hear about people faking ment on TikTok as an autistic man? Yeah, because people are pathetic and will do anything to get money and fame, including fake an illness. Human beings are terrible. Now let's get back to a man with a terrible beard disparaging a journalist when there's literally factual evidence proving everything he's saying right now wrong.
Decided, it's mediocre, and maybe, but Days Gone is not a 5. From what I've seen and the reviewers that I trust.
How do you know he didn't fucking play it? How do you know that?
I would have thought maybe a 7 is more reasonable. The game has technical issues. It is, quote, yet another zombie game, and the open world genre is a bit tired. That doesn't mean that people don't enjoy the game.
Oh, wow. Maybe it almost sounds like you're saying there's a reason that it should be a 5 out of 10. Check Twitter. You found the link to the Walmart. Oh, dude, I know we're going all over, guys. I'm sorry, but this is like breaking shit news. Like, no. TheQuartering pooped himself. Where is the... But where is it? Dude, that's an hour of 43 minutes. Where is that shit? Ah, here it is.
Virtual shield waifu. Garaa, start telling your story, boy.
Tell the story.
Hold on.
I mean, I'll tell it now. I'll do it right after Super Chats.
Okay, go on, tell it now. Don't change the subject. Tell it. Just begin. Once upon a time.
So once upon a time, I believe I was probably 32, 33.
There's
maybe.
nothing to... Well, okay. The ridiculous picture is pretty funny. We'll show that. Here.
Maybe 34.
So hang on. What was that a couple of years ago?
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. I'm 36.
Okay.
So, yeah, it was vivid.
Tonight on Unsolved Mysteries, we find out who gives a shit about Bigfoot. Update! Nobody gives a big shit about Bigfoot, so fuck them! And then they just do that pan around. And he just stands there with a trench coat on. Oh my god. Tourette's guy is amazing. I wish we could watch him on here. TLD on Walmart. Jeremy makes it to the bathroom, but not the toilet, so is tracking poop on the floor. Why did you tell me, man? Oh, now you ruined it. You're a movie spoiler, aren't you? So here we go. Thank you, Sickle Bruno.
The memory is vivid. We're at Walmart. We had just eaten, my wife and I, we had just eaten at Qdoba. Oftentimes,
What's that?
it's like a chain Mexican restaurant.
Ooh, okay.
I do really enjoy their quesadillas, and I get a quesadilla. My body has a little bit of a problem with cheese, as I found out that day. They had put like a ton.
Yeah, how did you just kind of find that out that day? I mean, I'm gonna get high as fuck. I don't know, this doesn't add up. Like, I had the cottage cheese, but I knew I was in for punishment. I just didn't know when it was gonna happen. That story doesn't... Jeremy, I have questions. How did you just find out? It was that moment that I found out that cheese makes my ass explode.
Congratulations.
Ton of cheese on it, and like, you know, when you're gonna have I would say watery shit, you can kind of tell, like, your stomach kind of gurgles, and you know it's gonna be bad. Well, we're grocery shopping, and it starts to hit me. I'm like, oh, I gotta shit. We're in the front of the store by the vegetables. The bathrooms are way in the back, or in the front of the store, like on the other side. And I'm like, oh, let me just pick out these avocados. So I'm like getting avocados.
So wait, you feel like you have to shit? You're like, but you know what? Instead of letting out the explosive diarrhea, let me check out the avocados. What the fuck?
And then I felt it like
You're buying avocados with your wife?
I was at that time. I was picking
100% beta.
So I'm like looking for.
You think that's a joke, but they probably do mean that. How dare you go food shopping with your wife and get avocados? Yo, if you want to speculate on cuckery, I bet you his wife's like, no, wait, before you go to the bathroom, you get those avocados first, Mr. Hambley. Yes, dear. I'll ship my pants and get an avocado.
Avocados, and then it's like, oh shit, it's time. And my mind immediately goes in like,
and he drops the avocados, and then, man, wait, we gotta get the music going.
Slow motion.
He's just terrible at describing stories. I'm not saying I'm great, but I know I'm decent. He can't describe a story like this. Well, Phil is much better at describing a story than Jeremy. Jeremy's just awful.
Where I'm doing the calculation, I realized at this moment that there's a real possibility I might shit my pants, because it was just like fucking happening.
Can't hate with that. I've been there. That one time, thank God I didn't. None of that happened. This is where Jeremy's shit story and my shit story go in two different directions. Mine has a happy ending. I don't know if the toilet at GameStop would have agreed with that, but nonetheless, his doesn't sound like it's going to be happy.
So in that moment, by the way,
can I ask how long between the quesadillas and the moment that you knew it was
no
happening?
less than 20 minutes.
That sounds like... Alright, enough. That sounds like Subway with me, man. Whether it be a salad or a sandwich from there, doesn't matter. No bread. Me and Intro Guy, we have formed a solidarity on. We know if we want our colons cleansed, we're going to Subway. Subway does suck. I don't get Subway anymore. And it's not really... Even the salads. Like, what is in your fucking chicken salad? Rotisserie chicken salad. It's literally like a chopped salad with like a low-fat honey mustard dressing. What's in that that's making my asshole explode? I have a chicken salad at home. I let out logs. I have a chicken salad from fucking Jared Fogelville, and there's mud coming out of my ass. Something is fucking wrong. A salad shouldn't do that.
Okay. Right. So it's had 20 minutes to brew. Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of like
So I immediately start doing this calculation. And by the way, this isn't like I have not shit my pants as an adult ever since or before that. Since I was out of diapers or whatever.
He with how much he drinks, and he'll lie about anything. I promise you that is a lie. I mean, I don't want to know, nor do I really care. Maybe he's... I've had... Yeah, I didn't shit myself there. That did not happen. He actually did shit himself here. Once or twice. I remember I was on the phone with my phone. I was shoving a phone up my friend's ass. No. I was on the phone with my friend Nick, and I was getting over being sick, and I genuinely thought, like, that's the thing. You can never trust a fart, especially when you're sick. I'm just thinking, because it just felt like gas. It didn't feel like diarrhea, and I'm just like, oh, man, So, all right, hey, Nick, what's going, blah, 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 and I'm just like, let me relax my anus. All of a sudden, just mud. Just fucking mud. And I was like, yo. I was like, dude, I gotta go. He's like, what's wrong? What happened? It's like, I just shit my pants. So what I did to make sure nothing went anywhere is I got a garbage bag and I walked carefully. There was no shrapnel anywhere, thank God. I went to the bathroom, took the pants, and the pants were considered a loss. In the garbage they went, and then I took a fucking shower. Yeah, that was a moment.
And I started thinking, well, if it happens, I don't want it to be up front by all the checkouts where everybody sees me. So I wish that happened. Decided to take the longer route to the back because I know I can kind of duck through like the clothing and like the automobile section. People aren't going to see me in case the inevitable happens. I hit the shoe section, which you guys haven't been at Walmart, but the shoe section, you're about halfway. You can see the bathrooms. The second I see the bathrooms, I get like shit radar. And I'm like, okay, it's happening now. I'm starting to think, okay, if I have to shit in the store.
Yeah, because you're like, your mind is thinking about the toilet, so subconsciously your hole starts spreading.
Where is the best place to shit in a Walmart? Because I'm not going to make it. I knew for a fact.
Yo, I swear to God, I would die if there was like, you ever see the footage of like people who like shit at grocery stores and stuff? Like there was that woman, I think it was Michael Rappaport that posted that, where this woman was at a grocery store. They caught her on the security camera. She just slid over her underwear, squatted, let out a big fucking diarrhea shit, and just walked away like it never happened.
Wasn't going to make it. So I cut down the shoe aisle because nobody shops for shoes at Walmart. And then I've resided myself to shitting my pants in a Walmart at this point. I'm thinking, okay, so my wife's gonna have to find me like some sweatpants or something. I'm going to shit my pants. It's happening. And at that moment, a little came out, started running down my leg.
Oh my God.
And I'd like, oh my God. You know what? I'd rather than like kneel and accept my fate, I'm fucking going for it. So I hit the back wall. I hit the back wall. Yeah. I hit the back wall where all the TVs are. I'm on the home stretch. With each step, a little more is coming out.
Oh my god, this is fucking disgusting.
And it's down. It's right.
I mean, I know my story was colorful, but I didn't shit. I did not shit.
Running down my leg now to where it's like at my sock. I'm covered in shit.
Yeah.
And I'm running like clenched butt. And I get into the bathroom.
Were you leaving a trail? Were you leaving a
Yeah, there was a
trail?
little bit. There was a little bit on the ground when I was walking back. Yeah.
Oh my god, he was leaving shit on the Walmart floor? I love, why is the quartering laying down, going to sleep, and Count Dankula's feeding him a piece of cheese?
There are a couple spots, yeah. And so I get into the bathroom.
Oh, the poor employee who had to mop that up. Fucking Jeremy.
I open the bathroom door, and thanks to my quick thinking, I'm already taking my pants off. Because I'm thinking, all right, well, my underwear, it's over. The underwear, those aren't coming home with me. But if I can save my pants, because I'm 6'5", 6'6", and a big dude. I'm not finding pants on the rack at the store. So I'm like, I gotta save my pants. So I burst into the bathroom. My pants are already half off. Shit's coming out of down my leg.
No, because I get what he's saying with that. Is that, the motherfucking... Well, every Walmart may be different. I'm trying to be objective here, even with this piece of shit. Like, my Walmart has bathrooms in the front and in the back. But not every Walmart's exactly the same. Maybe he didn't know either. Maybe he just has a shit fetish and wanted to shit on Walmart's floor. I'm thinking of all the angles here. Yeah, like mine, I've been to a couple Walmarts. I don't remember if the other one fucking did. But the one I know, the regular one, when I have to go there, I hate Walmart. It has a bathroom in the front and in the back. But I'm sure there's different floor plans and layouts for different Walmarts. I worked at Sam's Club on the front end, and an old man shit himself while waiting in line and just shook it out of his pant leg and walked away. Yay! Oh, and I worked at a restaurant, man. There was some woman, like, projectile vomiting at the bar. And I was hard for some reason.
There's a fucking dude at the urinal, and he whips his head around and said, "Dude, I'm shitting myself. Sorry." And there was shit all over the floor.
Why did he need...
Wait, he got the shit all over the floor?
You know that?
Yeah, I was taking my pants off. I thought he should know. That it wasn't like...
Oh, maybe it was Jeremy who shit on that guy's chest from a tree.
Dude, I'm shitting myself. Sorry.
Yeah. And at this point, it's just over. It's over. I get into the stall. Thank God no one was there. Otherwise, I was going to sit on the trash can. And
oh, please. I wish that happened. Just imagine walking in and seeing him sitting on a trash can. Fucking just hearing this. Fucking trash can.
What's left just exits by no choice of my own. It's the rest of it. Now I'm looking down. My pants are in the middle of the Walmart bathroom with several spots of shit. There's shit all over the floor in the bathroom. And
can't believe he did this to a Walmart bathroom.
This
dude, this has to be a mixture of alcohol too. Like, how do you just like I could see having, dude. There are times where when I used to drink in college, where you're just spraying fucking mud the next day. But it was the cheese. The motherfucking cheese. The cheese. The cheese. Just give me my 200, motherfucker.
Cucumbers, 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 cucumbers.
Lies.
I just shit in a Walmart.
Gosh, like, did the guy just scurry out, or is he?
No,
like,
dude,
just
this guy is a fucking hero. Okay, he's a cotton top black dude. I don't know if he worked there or what the deal was, but he fucking barricaded the door for me.
Yo, this is like a fucking scene from a fucking Quentin Tarantino movie. How is this real?
He's like, I got you, dude.
What a fucking hero.
Yeah. He's like, I got you, man. He's like, no one's coming in. So then I begin the long cleaning process of having to take a 6'5", 300-pound man taking a bath in a Walmart sink because I had shit all over me. and at no point, by the way, does my wife turned one way, saw me picking out avocados. 30 minutes later, she gets a text from me. I shit myself. She had no idea. She had fucking no idea where I went. She thought I was like mad and I left. It was like, because, you know, obviously I'm like, look, I got to handle this. When you're covered in your own fecal matter.
She's just following the trailer.
Why would she think you were mad? Who goes to... So what happened before? Like, there context. Like, you don't just go from, oh, we're going to Walmart. I thought you were mad, so you just magically went away over nothing.
The shit like fucking Hansel and Gretel.
She had no idea where I even went. By the time I get cleaned up, I'm like, oh, I should probably tell my wife, you know, what's going on. And I had like 30 missed calls, 20, 30 missed calls from her. She had no fucking idea. All the grocery shopping was done. I come back. I'm feeling fucking disgusting, obviously. Like, I rinsed...
Hang on.
Yeah.
Whoa, hold up.
Yeah.
So, was the black guy standing there while you were bathing your ass?
No. No,
So
he stood outside the bathroom.
Oh.
I imagine this large, muscular black man just watching Jeremy spray his ass with water. Like, yeah, man, you need to clean that. You disgusting motherfucker. Just sitting there, like, observing him like a Tim and Eric skit. Like...
Oh, okay, right, I get it. He was just going to random customers going, bruh, don't go in there.
Dude, I don't know what he said, but put it this way, Walmart's busy. I guarantee you people came back there to use the bathroom. So he stood out.
He's like, this fucking asshole is there shitting his brains out. You can't come in.
There. And then I once I cleaned myself up the best I could, I was like, dude, thank you so much. You know, I opened the door.
Did you shake his hand?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I'm sure he didn't want to.
We shared a laugh, and because what else can you fucking do?
There was no eye contact, was there? You were looking at the ground, weren't you?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And yeah, so you know that, and then by the time I get back to my wife,
selfies taken. Someone said in the chat. I worked at Staples, and we had an old lady shit on the carpet, and the stain is still there to this day. Yeah, that's disgusting. Like, shampoo the rug, and if that doesn't work, cut it up. That is someone's fecal matter in the rug. That is like literally a biohazard.
Wife, she's fucking pissed because she had to do all the grocery shopping by herself. I'm like,
Right.
but I shit myself. So then she,
Bitch, I had to pick out the avocados myself while you're shitting yourself.
Yeah, and then
God.
she's like, she had she had a brand new Audi at this time, and she's like, well, you're not driving in my car. So she like, because I still had, there was obviously still poop spots on my pants.
Oh, his wife sounds like a treasure. She's like, you're not getting in my fucking Audi. You shit yourself. Bitch, you got leather seats. I could disinfect them afterwards. I'm sure.
They were like fine, but there was some splatter, some residual.
Yeah.
You know.
So the undies went in the bin.
So why didn't you buy a whole new thing? It's Walmart, dude. They have like 7X there. Don't.
Obviously.
Yeah, they're in the bin. They're in the trash can along with 2 entire rolls of paper towel. See, the paper towel that they have, that's all I have to clean myself off with, is so shitty.
Yeah, it's horrible.
It's like it doesn't absorb anything. So you're basically just smearing the shit around on yourself. And like,
it's like, yeah, I know. It's like half ply.
Yeah,
Fucking paper
yeah.
tip. Yeah.
So, and then I was like, well, I gotta, I used to fucking work at Walmart. I'm like, I'm not making the dude clean this up, the bathroom guy. So I was like cleaning up the floor. I mean, it still obviously needed to get bleached or whatever, but that wasn't my concern. I was just like, the visible shit pile should get picked up.
Visible? What the fuck happened? This sounds like the most violent shit I have ever seen. And his fucking wife was like, yeah, you're not getting in the car.
And then, or like cleaned up, you know?
And so you're picking up visible shit piles with
no,
one
it was
ply
all
for-
it was all water. It was all splat. You know, it was all diarrhea. But yeah, that's the how I shit my pants story.
So if ever there in the Walmart,
Questions.
You didn't go to the aisle with the fucking toilet paper.
No, because there was.
It's a heartwarming story. All right. Yeah, it's 11:19. I know. I'm streaming later than I started streaming later than I normally do. All right, guys. I got news for tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow. Also be back with the stream. Don't know if we'll keep talking about Jeremy. He exhausts me more than Phil. I don't know why. Anyway, yeah, don't shit on the floor at Walmart. Don't make a Walmart employee block off the bathroom while you shit. There's a life lesson. Just don't be like Jeremy.
I just peed in my basement.